Hi YouTube, this is going to be a prologue video to my Bonamassa customization process. I just thought I'd start off by explaining what you need to get and what you need to do to the guitar to get closest to the Bonamassa look and finish. For this customization I'm using the recently released Bonamassa VOS 2012 with Bonamassa Burst, but with a flamed maple top, unlike the plain top that you found in the 2008 model. There's a number of models that you can procure. There's the standard, the traditional, and some classics. And the finish that is most suitable for this is the Desert Burst, because it's the only finish with a dark back, which is the same as Bonamassa's. Going on to the guitar and what you need to change. On the headstock, the two things you need to change are it has to have Grover tuners with Crescent heads. So if it's already got Grovers with tulip heads, you've just got to get the Crescent heads, which shouldn't be too difficult to do. Obviously, if you've got occlusion tuners, you need to change those to Grovers, which might require a luthier to do that for you. The other thing is the Truss cover. This unfortunately isn't made by Gibson and isn't sold by Gibson, so you actually have to have it made by a customizer. There's a couple of people in America that do this, and I'll link that in the description. Moving on to the actual body, the main thing is the covers. They need to be swapped from cream to black. Starting with the toggle surround, that has to be black, but you can order any type of black toggle cover for that, as most will fit the standard Switchcraft screw size. Moving on to the pickup covers, these need to be 89mm wide. There's not many companies that sell the Gibson sizes, so you've got a choice of obviously the Gibson ones. You've got a choice of black metal ones, but that's up to you if you want to use those or not. But there's also a company called Allparts guitar that sell 89mm wide ones in black. So those are the ones I personally use. Obviously on eBay there's a hell of a lot of companies selling pickup surrounds, but the problem is the majority of them sell 91mm ones, and they will not fit a Gibson to save your life, so you have to be very, very careful of what you order. Moving on to the scratch plate, there's only two places really you can buy the correct scratch plate from, because the majority that you find on eBay will not fit properly and they'll be loose like mad. You've got a choice, obviously the official Gibson one, which has to be 1 ply black, usually about 1 to 2mm thick, or you can purchase one from WD Music, which is based in the US, but they also have a shop in the UK as well, and they accept PayPal if you don't want to use your card line for a small purchase. Moving on to the knobs, you have to purchase 2 gold hats with slightly golden inserts. You can purchase these regularly on eBay for no problem. I use a company called Black Dog, which also I'll list in the links. And also you need to get pointers in either gold or silver, and these also have to be suitable for CTS pots, because standard Chinese style pointers will not fit. And the last thing you need to get are Dunlop Strap locks. Now these are easy to get, and obviously I'll put a link in the description for that, but you can also buy them from Rice, guitar and Dawson's and whatnot. So if you don't want to have them shipped in, go and purchase them from the store if they've got them in stock. Okay, moving on to the internal stuff, starting off with the jack. The jack has to be the normal jack, so if you've got an 08 standard for example, you need to swap that for a Switchcraft Jack with a square silver surround. Fortunately the Nickle jacks are almost the same size as the scratch plate jack, so it fits in without any issues, and you can't see the hole once it's been covered up by the plate. Moving on internally, you need to have obviously 500k CTS pots in all 4 points, but if you don't want to purchase new pots, the 300k and the 500k options that Gibson supply already in the guitar will be suitable. but you'd obviously have to de-wire everything and rewire it in the 50s style, which consists of going from the volume to the tone pot on the bridge side and then back to the volume. And then the bumblebees, which are the final part you require, they need to be connected via the middle point on the volume to the bottom point on the tone, and again for the bridge pickup. The internal part's the most expensive thing to do. Bumblebees cost about £35. The US made ones I use, and I'll give a link to where you can purchase those from. And that's the most likely thing that you need a review for. Externally, the cost of doing all the upgrades isn't too much. If it's already got growers, you've literally only got to get the cover parts, which you're talking about £20–30 for that. So it's not a ridiculous amount, and also you can sell all the parts that you don't need anymore, and other people can get your money back that way, which is one thing I do. Regarding the internal stuff, you don't necessarily have to go for Gibson parts. You can also use CTS, which is the same company as that Gibson uses, but obviously they're a little bit cheaper because they haven't got the Gibson branding on. Okay, I think that's everything, so I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next video when I start doing the modifications. Bye.